All right. Hey, hey, hey. All right. So some interesting things have happened in the last hour. Um, Weird. Comment below, and because I need you guys' experience here. I had originally wanted to set the timer for this live for 2 o'clock. I messed up and it was like a 10. So when I got up because of my notification, I was like, oh my goodness. So I just went ahead and just, swatched all of these. At the end, I thought everything had recorded, and now I'm trying to find the video and I just can't find it. So it's almost like I never recorded it. So, hey, Mandy. So, I'm in a situation. Ah, I was the timing on this. I can't find my previously recorded live. It's almost like it didn't record me swatching all of this. It's the weirdest thing, Mandy. So I think I should just do it over and just do it the right way. And another thing too is I needed more swatching space, but that was my fault because I intentionally left these blank to make the distinction between the pencils, the markers, the paints, and the chalks. So that is what's happening here. So I don't know. Comment below. Let me know if this has ever happened to you guys. This is my second live. And hey, Sean, how are you? Please let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to see you. So yeah, what's happening here is I had recorded this live and my timing was off, and now I cannot find that video of me swatching all of these. So I think I may have to start over, which I guess would be better anyways because, yeah. Like Cian. 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 Oh, that's lovely. Cian. Okay. Um, yeah. So, and another thing I wanted to do as a bonus too, I had mentioned it in the previous chat, is I wanted to have this swatch chart available already done just in case anybody wanted to download and just see the colors. So that was my little plan too. These are all firsts for me, right? I am learning. You live and you learn, and this is the only way to do it, right? The only way. So let's see. I think, if you guys are down, um, I can go ahead and start over here. And that way we can really experience it together, because that's what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be an experience where we get, see everything. So yeah, I think I should go ahead and reprint, or maybe I should use one of my other swatching charts. Hold on one second. Let me go get that. All right, this is my swatch book. See if we can find any appropriate pages. See, I feel like these are too small. Maybe these. Maybe this might be better. Hubby's still sleeping. Hubby is sleeping. Time to get creative. Yeah. Yeah, better to reprint all of them. Much better. I don't like that one. No, no smiley faces. They take away from the, oh, here. Looks nice. Yeah, that was also my mistake too, Cian, trying to learn how to schedule these things. And now I'm learning that once you put it out there and scheduled, you can't go back in and edit the time. I'm using Restream. And so I had to delete and start over. Oh, wait, no, I didn't have to delete. I learned a trick. Instead of deleting and starting all over, you go back to the studio and just duplicate the event. So I duplicated the event and then I was able to switch the time. Cian, what are you up to? What are you coloring? Anything else for you, Mandy? What are you coloring today? Let's see, this one looks nice. Let's check all the options first. Okay. And that's it for this one. Okay, so I think this one looks good. Yeah, okay. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is Crystal Kingdom, nice. Trying to position my camera so I get to nice view there. That's awesome. I wish I could draw. My mom is a seamstress and she is an excellent artist. Like she would just draw these sketches and they would look like mannequins. I was only interested in the scraps of paper that she used, the scraps of materials that she used after she sewed, so I could just make dolly clothes. Yeah, Restream is free. I'm using the free version. So a couple of things I've learned while I am getting this paper ready. What I've been learning is depending on what you want to do, there's certain perks. So for example, I can't record this live for download because I don't have Pro. I'm allowed up to 5 or 6 people. Other than that, then you'd have to pay, which I think is pretty awesome for free service. Let's see. What else did I learn? Of course, yeah, you can't edit. The cool thing is that you're able to have multiple streams. Like if you wanted to go on Facebook, or if you're on Twitch or Discord. All right, so we've got that one. Oh yeah. I used to I have fun making doll clothes. Okay. Alrighty, 34. Okay, I think we're good. We are good. And all right, let's start over. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. So here is what we're going to be swatching first. We're going to be doing the pencils first. And these are pretty good sharpeners that came with the set. So let's see, I might need to resharpen them though, since it's my second go. But alrighty. All right, so we'll start my little heading here. Creatology. Creatology. Coloring kit. Swatch. When I first discovered swatching, I was like, wait a minute. I was doing this without knowing that that's what it was called. These are so smooth. That's one of the things I was mentioning in the previous live. I mean, so smooth. It's so relaxing. It's almost like a preparation thing too. It's like, you know, it's a way of getting to know your your newest addition to your pencil family. You know, let's see what you can do. Let's see what you look like before you can even start doing anything with them. It's almost like a rite of passage. Yeah, you're welcome, Cian. I've learned a lot from watching you guys too. Let's see. I thought that, well, yeah, this one was the orange. They remind me of Derwent. These really remind me of Derwent. Let me see. So these are my Derwent Chromaflow, and they're very similar. The feel is the same. Oh, you got the Kalor neons and metallics. Ah, I love Kalor. I was about to write Kalor. Yellow. Right, Mandy? They do look similar. I've never heard of a Creatology before. Never. Actually, Foxy Colorist told me that it looked so much like a kit that she bought for her daughter years ago. So they've been around. That's a nice blue. My favorite brands. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. And I was thinking about how would I properly go about grading what my favorite brands are. And I think um still figuring that out too. Uh let's see. I would have to say Prisma is pretty up there. And Kalor would have to be a close second. Third would have to be Polychromos. And fourth would be the soft core. And I'll tell you why Prisma comes to mind, because I feel like they are the most team player kind of coloring pencils. You can really mix them up with other mediums. So for example, if I wanted to use watercolor, I could use Prisma, but I couldn't use a Derwent. One time I tried using the Derwent Inktense watercolor pencils and the Polychromos, and it just didn't work. But as soon as I took out the Prismas, okay, that was a wrap. So I do love the versatility of the Prismacolor pencils. However, I don't like the fact that the tips break a lot. That's my only gripe with them. What I love about Kalor is that it's really like butter. Like it's just so smooth, and it's just light, but it's also vibrant too. So it's really light. Now, if I had to complain, I tend to have to sharpen the Kalors a lot more. I love using Kalor pencils when I'm doing like a Teresa Goodrich illustrations. Anything that has like a pastel, if I'm in like a pastel mood, I'll bring out the Kalor. I just love the variations of colors. Oh, you know another brand I like too? I love Faber-Castell, the Black Widow edition. Those are really nice too. Let's see. Maybe they would come in number 3 for me. Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, Prismas are really awesome. Let me see. Let me show you the Kalor that I have. It's the 120. Oops, sorry. 120. I do like to number them too, just to keep track. But look at these awesome colors. Let me zoom up a little bit. Here we go. And that's a swatch chart. I love these colors. So a lot of times it's a battle. Should I use a Prisma or should I use a Kalor? Because I can get the same effect from either of them. So it really is just a matter of which one I haven't used before and like my mood. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, we were at, this one was the black one. Thank you. They're really affordable too. I think I have a video on it. All right. See, now we got, I think this is coming around better the second time around because now we have much more swatching space. So, all right. If you already have the Derwent ChromaFlow, should you go ahead and get the Creatology brand? For right now, I don't think that's necessary. If you already have the Derwent ChromaFlow, you can go ahead and keep it. Getting the Creatology is, I mean, unless you just want to increase your coloring pencil archive. I mean, I remember one time someone commented in one of my videos and she was coming up as 1,300 coloring pencils. I'm like, what, girlfriend? That's a lot of pencils. Oh, here comes my favorite one. I love this one. This one is my favorite. It reminds me of chartreuse green. I love it. Love this one. Another thing I noticed, you know how you can tell what color the pencil is going to be by looking at the end part here? Not necessarily so. Because see, it came out lighter. You would think that it would be more of an olive green. So I wouldn't look at the ends for trying to figure out what color the pencil is. You have more than that, Mandy? You are really creating an archive. So what do you do? Like eeny, meeny, miny, mo? "19 pencil sets. Awesome. Wow." Yeah. Yeah, they are. I mean, I spent under 40 bucks. It was like 29.99 plus tax for these. And I was like, what? These are really cool. For 120? Oh, I love this one too. This one kind of reminded me of like a periwinkle, or like a bluish gray. You know, there are some pencils that you buy just because it's like a special, like sentimental value, or like, you know, if you're coloring food, you might use like the Brutfunner Macron pencils. You know, desserts, you might use a little bit, you know, if you're doing like portraits, you might want to use the Derwent. If you want something with a nice sheen, you might do the Prismas, like if you like drawing oceans and waters and things like that. Are you like that, Mandy? Yes, Yan, let me know. Let me know what if you get the Kalar, I want to know your thoughts on that. Mandy, I have, let's see, I had 2 cups. 2 cups, and I'm thinking about a third. And I'm like, no, no, I'm trying to reduce my coffee intake. I like tea too. I bounce around between them. I like Earl Grey tea and chamomile tea. All right, that's it for, oh wow, that was quick. All right, so I'm just gonna put up top here that these were the pencils. And so now we've got the markers. Depends on what you're coloring, right? Yeah. Certain things just require certain types of mediums. Now, are you a fan of Kirby Roseanne's books? I am a fan of other people coloring in them, but I personally find Kirby's books to be completely overwhelming. It'll take me 5 years to finish a page. Like, I'm very impatient. When I have an idea, I just want to see it finished. And I think if I were to make an attempt with Kirby, I would probably use my Derwent Inktense watercolors. Now, I'm starting to lift up some color from this page here. So I wouldn't be too heavy-handed with the markers on here. Blue marker. Yeah. I was looking at a flip through video of someone who had a Kirby, and I was like, oh my gosh, that lion. Oh wait, what? The double page spread. I'm just like, yeah, I can just see it. I'm 3 years in and I'm not done yet. So overwhelming for me. Like, there's a couple people that I do follow that love Kirby, and I just love to see, like, I'll watch a 4-hour video. One time I did that watching my colorful country life, 4 hours watching her color a Kirby page, and she had just made a slight dent. This is very dry, so whoever had this before, their favorite color was probably orange. Orange marker. Ooh, love this. Barely even any use out of it too. Neon. I think neon yellow, right? Coloring books. Well, okay. See, in my first introduction to the adult coloring world, especially when I got on Instagram and YouTube, um, was Johanna Basford's. That was my first start. And I loved the illustrations. It was so imaginative and whimsical, and like, balloons on, air balloons on top of a castle. Like, what is that? Um, so I started there, and then I kind of just branched off into RJ Hampson. Um, just like fell in love with his illustrations. I would say it I guess it really just depend on what your goal is. Like, if your goal is just to be completely relaxed, you want mindless coloring, you don't want to think about anything, I would start with bold and easy. But if you're in it to level up your coloring game, then I would suggest, Johanna Basford, to start there, because there is inspiration to be better, but there's also the relaxation in how beautiful her illustrations are. And then she has this one called Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, and I love storytelling. So that way you can just color and, go along with the story. And I like to choose pages where I can make up my own stories too. That's why I love RJ. RJ started off with Mr. Fogarty, and I just kind of like expanded on that. um so yeah, I would start there. Hi, Mary's Life. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Yeah, so it will just depend. So what are you like? I guess I would ask you, like, what is your main motivation? Is it stress relief, mindless coloring? Are you trying to level up your game? Oh yeah. Johanna is like, once I got into this coloring community space, I realized real quickly, like, um people like her, people like um Rita, is it Rita Bergman? Is it no? Is am I saying it? Rita. I know it's Rita. She does awesome illustrations too. Um Emilio De Erico, very popular. Kirby, like, these guys were just, I mean, if you weren't coloring in their books, like, you weren't doing anything with your life. Like, that's how I felt. And then it just became like, let me just explore everything until I find what I like. But I didn't touch the Kirby though. That was one where I saw and I was like, at first it was a little too above my coloring skill level, but now I think that I have definitely gotten better. So it's more of like, it's not like I could not attempt a Kirby. It's that, one, it'll take me 5 years. I'm an impatient colorist. I am. I'm learning that. Oops, spell purple wrong. Mindless and also leveling up. So a little bit of both. Yeah. Um, yeah, Johanna, I would say is a good start. And I will show you which one I started off first with. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And Worlds of Wonder. And then it was Rooms of Wonder. And then I was gifted Secret Garden. And haven't really touched Secret Garden yet because I'm realizing that I really need to be in the mood to color flowers. And I would suggest getting her books on sale. Like these are, I never buy her books when they just when she just released them because you're getting quality books. However, budget wise, for me personally, I wait for a sale. Okay, so where are we? We got purple. Okay, we got like a couple more there. Yeah, Johanna has a special place in a lot of our hearts. She was like the first for a lot of us. And her journey too, like how she came to be even doing this is also pretty interesting. These markers were definitely used. I don't think I'm going to be getting a lot of additional use out of them, except for the neon yellow. Oh, that is a brown. Brown. Yeah, you're welcome, Cian. Oh, this one is definitely used up. I can't even, there's barely anything coming off of this marker. Nothing there. Barely anything there. I should put barely gray. Barely black. Let me tell you, I'm going to be making frequent trips to the Goodwill more often now because of this find. All right, up next, the paints. Okay, now let's see here. Okay, awesome. I already have my water here. All right, so in the previous stream, these were all dry because they were never used. So what I did was I had to I used this here and I kind of dug into it a little bit just to get some of the color up. I have no idea if these are turning out to be watercolor paints. No idea. Oh, wait, let me remove this one from here. All right. Here we go. Oops. I'm not using the right kind of paper for this. I think I'm just gonna wait and see after they dry. They dry pretty quickly too. I remember I furnished my entire apartment from stuff I got from the Goodwill and the thrift store. On the first live, I used way too much water, so I'm getting the hang of this now. We already know how white goes. Ah, what is your mode of transportation, Cian? Is it you have more trains or buses, or do you use Uber to get around? Oh, okay. So, Mary, this is the Creatology brand. I am swatching an entire Creatology coloring kit that I bought at the Goodwill. Let me show you what we're working with, Mary. Let me show you. This is the section here. Yeah, I got them for $7.99, Mary. $7.99 at the Goodwill. I went in there for picture frames and I came out with the coloring kit. Like a good neighbor, Melanie is there. Let me tell you, those are the best kinds, man. You got someone to help you drive around and help you move. Keep that person in your life. Ah, Michigan. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's so many uses to this thing too. What I've been using it for, because there's a section there that you can like draw. I will show you after I finish swatching this, just the paint section until it gets dry, and I'll show you just like I've started to use it in my community posts as like a display, and I edit and then I just type over it. I'm like, what? I'll show you guys. I did get some picture frames though. I did. I got some ones that, if you were in a Michael's, that would be like $69, $83, but you can get some really nice strong ones in there for like $12. Oh yeah, Mary, Goodwill. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about them too. Like, oh yeah, Goodwill. Oh, nice color. Okay, all right. So we are with that one. So let's go ahead and just. Oh, this one is a brown marker. That one is green. It's so interesting. It's a good thing I let it dry first because I would never thought that this was going to be like a light purple. That is giving me light pink vibes. And oh, wow, loving this light green. Blue. And that looks like a dark pink or like fuchsia. Getting fuchsia vibes too. Hey, 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 TaylorMade. Welcome. Thank you for joining. We're over here swatching. I'm swatching the coloring kit I got from the Goodwill for $7.99. All right, so now we're up with this one now. We're getting there. What you up to, Taylor? Are you making people look beautiful with your hair studio? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I needed to clean this one out a little bit more. Oops. Yeah, we don't want any color paint transfer. Yeah, Goodwill. Man, I went in there for picture frames and I came out with a coloring kit. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And I think I must have stayed an additional hour in there just to see if I could find other stuff. We just did the pencils. We just did the pencils and the markers. All right, let's see. So now I would say this is like a dark red, more like a dark yellow. This one is a dark blue. And oh, you know what? Let's put a little bit more. This kind of looks a little light. Let's get some more color on this bad boy. All right. I'm still getting kind of like watercolor vibes. Dark purple. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, Taylor. I was like, there's no way I am leaving with this. The person kept it in really neat condition. All right, so we're done with the first sheet. They dry pretty quickly. All right. I need a little bit more on this one here. Ah, cool palette choices. What do I use for my palette choices? I have this color wheel. And sometimes when the picture requires some realism, I just Google and I print it off, or I just hold on, have it on the side. So sometimes, I mean, you can color what you want, right? You can make it whatever you want, but there's some times where it's like you feel a little pressure to make the page realistic, like those Kirby Roseanne books where it's like, okay, like if your tiger is not looking like something out of David Attenborough's nature videos, like don't even try. Yeah, normally I'd be at work, so I'm grateful for this holiday. Oh, this is a nice color. What is this? I'm getting like terracotta vibes. Only thing, I wish they had the color names here. Oh, nice and vibrant. Oh, I love this. Did you get your coffee or your tea? This is interesting. This seems to be a gray, dark gray, and that must be the black. I don't see much of a difference. All right. Ooh, this must be a nice dark green. Nice. Nice. Right, Mary? I think I'm liking this set of colors better. And it really depends on how much water you want to add to it. I think I got the hang of this now. It's like an orange, like a dark orange. Ooh, I'm getting gold vibes here. Nice. That's it for the paint. All right, so I'm thinking, let's see, this one should be like a gray paint. This one is, I don't know, I'm getting dark. This one is a little weird. It kind of looks green, dark green. But it does not. It comes out dark gray. I'm just gonna call it like I see it. I'm probably colorblind. All right, so this is a paint. All right, that looks like a maroon. And pink and black. And I'm just gonna put this as a gold. Last one. We're gonna do the chalk. Chalk. These look like chalk. And if your pastels, we'll see. All right, we'll start off with this one here. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I love this. Look at that. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm barely touching it. Oh, Mary, you going live at 4? Awesome. All right, I'll be over there. That's nice. I know when we were on, I know you've been trying to work on your content. You know, like the reason why I'm ending up doing this is because I asked you guys what you wanted to see, and I got a response like swatching. That was from my first live, so that helps a lot. I just love this. I just love this. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so these are the chalks. Oh my gosh, that blue. And pink. All right, I'm thinking background vibes. These are definitely backgrounds. It don't take much, Cian. Ah, it doesn't take much for me, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. No, this is like royal blue. This is okay. All right, stop. I can't. These are amazing. These are amazing. And you know what? They barely used them. They barely used them. See, you know why? You know why they barely used them? Because they were supposed to be mine. They were like, you know what? Tani's gonna need this, so we're not gonna use these. We're not gonna use these because Tani's gonna find a lot more value and appreciation. She's never had chalk, and she's gonna love. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Wow. The richness. This is incredible. I can't. I can't. All right. Oh, I'm just gonna put royal blue. I'm getting royal blue vibes. Royal blue. Oh, wow. I'm just gonna call this maroon chalk. And this is brown. And this is black. Oh, this is, oh my gosh. I wish you guys could feel the way this chalk is just like going down on this page. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, is this a light? Oh, is this almost like a powder blue? Like Prismacolor's version of the powder blue. Oh, this is definitely a background. Yeah. If you need to get into any like crevices, then polychromos is going to be your choice, not these. But my God, this is incredible. Oh, let's see what the white's going to do. I wonder if it's like Prismacolor white. Now, the best Prismacolor, the best white coloring pencil out there is from Prismacolor. Hands down. What are you guys' thoughts? I think so. If you've ever used a Prismacolor white, you would never go back. You would never use another coloring white pencil again. But this, oh, this is close. This is nice. Could do a lot of burnishing with this. Oh, okay. All right. So now we start. Oh, what is this? What is this? Teal? No, this was the powder blue. I'm just gonna put powder blue chalk. And this one is gonna be sky blue chalk. And this is gonna be gray and white. All right, all right. Ah, I can't wait. I can't wait to start using these. Hands down, this is it. This is it. Oh my goodness. This is worth getting your hands messy. Worth it. Totally worth it. I mean, you're going to use these and you're going to feel like, at least for me, feeling like a true artist. You know, that's when your hands have all the colors of what you've been working with. Oh, love it. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, nice. Lovely. Lovely. Let's see, which one was that one here? Now, oh, okay, let's see. This one is This one is orange for sure, but which one is this? What color is this one here? It's like a reddish orange. I'm gonna call it like I see it. Red orange chalk. And then this is gonna be my orange chalk. And this is gonna be my yellow. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Oh, this is like burnt terracotta ochre vibes. This is just, see, barely. She barely used them. She barely used them because they were supposed to be mine. Oh my goodness. All right, so right here, brick, coloring brick. Oh, that's a nice green. Nice forest green there. All right. Let me go my little earth tone section. Let me do terracotta chalk, and I don't know, I'm getting like yellow ochre vibes. And green and forest green. Last set. This is the last set. Oh my goodness, I don't want this to end. Oh, more colors. Oh, look at that. Is that a, let's see, I'm getting lavender, lilac vibes. Let's see. Peach. All right. All right, so I'm just going to put lavender and peach. And I see that was yellow. This is more of like, cream. And this one, what color would this one be? It's almost like a cross between, let's see, well, this one. It's kind of a green. It looks like more like a grayish green. Am I right? Gray green? That's what we're going with. Gray green chalk. All right. Wow. So I know you guys can tell which one's my favorite. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. All right, let's take a look. All right, the pencils. reminded me of Derwent Chroma Flow. So if you already have that, I wouldn't suggest getting this one unless you want to, you know, increase your coloring archive like Mandy, who has over 1,000 coloring pencils. So if you want to do that and have like an awesome coloring pencil collection, then yeah, go for it. Why not? The markers, I, you know, whoever owned them obviously used the markers more. So I don't think I'm going to get, you know, complete. I'm happy to finish them. Happy to finish them. Now the paint. Now this is new for me. The paint section, new for me. This is the paint section. Definitely gonna have to experiment. I'm used to coloring with pencils and not with paint, so this is gonna be good. But oh, the chalk. Now, hands down, I am so impressed. I am impressed. Now, this is going to help for backgrounds for sure. This is not to be used for any color you want to get in the crevice. It's not going to do that. If you are not if you don't beat yourself up about going over the lines, then yeah, absolutely use this. But I feel like these are definitely background. Love it. Absolutely. I'm so impressed. I mean, look at the vibrancy. It's just smooth. Like, I just love it. I just love it. I can't wait. What am I gonna, maybe like another Johanna Basford, a Worlds of Wonder. Could do something with that. Wow. All right. So if Taylor's still here or Mary's still here, I want to show you guys. Let me show you guys what it looked like. Let's see here. So that's an area there. Just, I mean, the use that you can get out of that. Nice little display right here where you can put things up. You know, just love that. Love that. You know, you can do your little art, put stuff on canvas, have it as a display. Right now I'm using this as my community post display. But look, it's awesome. It's like a treasure chest. And then now, this is just what I love. What I love. Love it. Love it. For $7.99, this was an absolute treasure. An absolute treasure. I just, yeah, this was supposed to be mine. Supposed to be mine. Now look at these colors. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. You know, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more creative content. Let's keep this amazing adult coloring community growing. And I really want to try and scan these so that they can be downloaded. If anyone is interested in getting like a full swatch already done, I'm trying this for the first time because, you know, this was available. Let's see. The first one I had, I downloaded from coloringbutterfly.com, and this was the original swatch sheet. And I'm just really appreciative of people who spend the time giving us these swatch sheets, especially for free. You know, she already had it numbered. I mean, and for people too who like you know, Prismacolors, and they do all the brands. So I appreciate it. So that's just me, you know, trying to pay it forward, you know, give back. If there's anyone who's interested in having something already done, hey, I'm going to try and make that available. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, it was a great find, Taylor. Let me tell you, I'm just going to be making, like, every week is going to be Goodwill. I'm just going to walk in there and see what I can find. There's some absolute treasures that you can find in there. Mary, I'll see you over when you do your live streaming. I'm looking forward to that. See what you got going on over there. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Cian. Thank you so much. And I do have, let's see, another swatching live coming soon, and that's going to be these here. So you guys want to know how much I bought these for? This is just 75 cents. Okay, 75 cents and $1. We got to swatch these. We got to see what these are about. This is going to come up on the next live. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your coloring day. I look forward to see what you guys are going to create, and I will see you on the next live. Thank you so much. Bye.